Okay, so welcome back everybody. We are here with our My Team career and the final race of our first season. So if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my content if you haven't subscribed already. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel and my videos. And don't forget to hit that bell so don't miss any of them as they drop on to the channel. So yeah, we finally got there with saying that. Nearly failed miserably. So we only have 3.82 million left and we only have 143 R&D. So we've sorted all of that out in the previous video. So we've got 2 days to set up an activity here. So we could do plus 10% for powertrain or get plus 200 acclaim for our team. I'm going to go for the plus 200 acclaim for my team. We'll just have a quick look at the vehicle. Make sure there's no... Oh, a turbocharger will probably go in this final race of the season, I think. Yeah, let's jump straight into it, really. We're obviously going to advance the time now and head towards that Pirelli hot lap.
They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
We have got a few new parts as well, so that's good. So I'm going to go with the McLaren, actually. Mainly because I don't like drifting in this game. So it's rival duel, 1,000... acclaim and obviously $100,000 for the team, so that's good. We're going to pick that one first, hopefully. If that's Tuesday, yes. So yeah, that is it. Obviously, we're driving around Abu Dhabi for the first time, and yes, it's the start of the final race of our season. So let's hope we can get a decent final race. Yeah, I will drop back in with everybody once we're about to start qualifying, unless, like the previous race, we have a sprint race, in which case I'll update you with our weekend structure and what sort of, when the sort of qualifying is. Do we have three practice sessions? Do we only have the 2 because of the sprint race, or such and such? So yeah, I'll drop back in with everybody in a minute once we have completed that and we are on our way to qualifying. Okay, so there we are. That is the end of our practice sessions. We did have 3 free practice sessions and obviously qualifying. The good news is we feel quite comfortable around here. I don't think we're the quickest. The couple of bad news is we were right. We did need to take a new turbocharger. I had to sat that in free practice 2, so we've got a 5-place grid penalty. But it's the final race of the season. We can't really do much in terms of the standings. We're not going to go up. I can't see anybody overtaking us from where we were. So yeah, it's a shame, but it is what it is. And also, just to add a little bit more bad news, it's raining for one-shot qualifying, which is going to be great. So, acclaim sorted. We head straight into one-shot qualifying at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, our final race of the season. It's raining, could be interesting. We've got a wet track and then 15 laps of this Abu Dhabi Yas Marina circuit for the race. So let's jump straight into qualifying first. Yeah, I don't quite know how well this is going to go, if I'm honest, but we shall see. I'm obviously not the best in the wet as it is, let alone with absolutely no race time whatsoever, and or no track time in the wet, should I say. So let's get out to track and hopefully we can set a decent lap. We do have a 5-place grid penalty, so we'll just have to see where we are. Okay, so here we go, round the final corner, and we are off to start our first, or our only, one-shot lap. Not the best exit out of that corner already. Very careful through here. Feel the rear end slipping out. I didn't think we were going to be last here, if I'm honest. P20 at the moment. I didn't think this was going to be a very strong qualifying session from us at all. It's the final race of the season, so might make the race a little bit more interesting. See if we can come through the field a little bit. Get those curves. We might even get out qualified by our teammate Okay, so P15 as we come out the corner. So P15, we did gain some positions there in the final part of that race. We were P20 through most of it, so okay. Not quite what we wanted, but not too bad either. So with our 5th place grid penalty, we should be 20th on the grid. Obviously, that will depend on if anybody else has taken
let's
any
review our top 3
penalties as
today.
well.
Leclerc, Sainz and Max Verstappen. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then.
1.4 seconds off of the pace for that wrap. Like I said, you don't really get much wet time on this game. I have noticed that not even your free practice sessions a lot of the time are wet. So yeah, look, we need to do some wet time trials maybe, just to try and increase our pace in the wet. It doesn't help when you set up. You do a setup all the way through free practice.
Unfortunately, we've picked up some good penalties, and we'll be
it's unfortunate that you do set your setup up ready for the race, obviously, and a dry race, and then maybe that's not the best setup to use when you get to a wet track, which obviously compromises a little bit. But yeah, anyway, enough excuses. We are where we are. Hopefully 15th on the grid, or hopefully 20th on the grid, or a little bit higher, depending on if anybody has taken any penalties, of course.
It's time then for one final race in this year's.
We should only have a 5-place grid penalty, so we will have a look at the starting grid.
It's time
just
to see how our
where we are.
grid looks
With a bit of
like
luck as
for
well, we
today's
can come
race.
through the field
Charles
a little
Leclerc
bit.
lines up
We
on
do have a
pole
little bit more
position,
pace
and
than
a very happy
15th on
Carlos
the grid.
Sainz will start second.
And obviously
down the
we'll be in
rest of the
20th,
grid,
we'll have a
we
lot better
have
pace than that. So the 2
Verstappen,
Ferraris, first
Norris,
and second, Max there on
Sergio
3rd.
Perez,
Norris, the
and
top
Hamilton.
Brit, on 4th place,
Fernando
Lewis
Alonso,
6th.
Ricardo,
Well, it doesn't look like it's been a very good one for Russell,
and Pierre
unless he's
Gasly.
taken penalties, of course.
Albon, Russell,
Yeah, Russell did take a penalty. He's down in
Sebastian
12th
Vettel
place.
and
The
Stroll.
2 Aston Martins side by
Joker,
side.
Liam
We remain
Lawson,
15th on the grid.
Valtteri
Okay.
Bottas and Mick Schumacher. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid
I'm happy with that.
Sonoda,
So there was a couple of
Joe,
drivers in front of us. So for me,
Latifi,
Valtteri
and
Bottas
Esteban
has
Ocon
pretty much
lines
been
up at the back of the
the
grid.
driver
It's
we've
almost
been
time for the lights to go out. So let's
following
head down
through
to the
pretty
track
much
where
most of this
preparations
season.
are underway.
So let's try and battle with
Anthony Davidson
battle with
joins me
Bottas
once
again
again
if
in
we
the
can.
commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here.
So let's get straight into it then. Let's have a look at our race
this
strategy.
is the final race of the season. Just get out there and enjoy it.
We're going to go to 16.5 laps of fuel. So we're going to go for a soft tyre for 6 laps and then 9 laps on the medium. That is going to be our race setup. We're going to start the race, and obviously we sit on the grid now, ready for our formation lap. Once the formation lap has started, I shall drop back in with everybody once we are about to form the grid for our final race of this season. Okay, so here we go. We've come around the final corner, ready to start and try and park up for a decent position on the grid. We get a green
Decent
position.
parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out.
Not ideal, but it is what it is. Here we are to start the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Clutch is in. Wiggle. Here we go. Gonna try and pull straight away to the inside line. I was trying to cut off my teammate there. Oh, that's the mark on the left-hand side of us got into a little bit of trouble. Cold tyres. We do have Mr. Bottas right behind me now. Oh my word. Way. Good old AI turning straight into me there. Oh! Like that. I love the AI in this game. Trying to use all of my overtake mode coming down this hill. We do have Sebastian Vettel right to my right hand side here. Oh, that's a lunge. Sorry, George. That wasn't intentional.
That start was okay. Now stay alert. The threats around you.
Didn't realise they were going to break that early, if I'm honest. George Russell, very close to him again. Trying to use all of my overtake mode down this straight, just to stay in front of him there. Okay, we made it up a couple of places already. Some of them not clean, but we made them up. Right there. Have a little bit of a look. Oh, that's wide. Let's get it right towards Russell. Russell on the left hand side. We'll use our overtake mode again. Use it down this straight while we don't have DRS. Oh my god, 3-car rest. Good job that Williams got out of the way there. That could have been nasty there. George Russell going for a dive up the left hand side just as we came in and attacked Alex Albon as well. But we're up to 11th place. A good start. No, we don't. That ain't good. Obviously, they will have DRS. Pierre Gasly will have DRS on Kevin Magnussen. Do we have DRS now, though? George Russell is also following me.
Available on the MFD. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.7 seconds.
Do that with the strategy. Pick now.
Okay, copy that.
That's my current one, I think. I thought George Russell was on the left hand side of that. A bit of overtake mode and DRS at the same time here. Trying to keep my nose in front of Mr. Russell. We have done just. We are closing on Pierre Gasly as well. Russell. Not going to give him the time of day. Boxing this lap.
Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
Where is it, mate, down this hill? No more overtake whatsoever.
Okay, clear.
Right now, DRS in the car in front. This Russell going around the outside again. He's going to make that look easy. Ooh, he touch. Trying to keep the pressure
Try to
on.
stay with them. They might make a mistake and you can still regain the position.
Oh, I'm not going to ram him up the arse though. That's just silly. Control over the car then. George's going to stay out. We are going to come into the pits. Come on, let's get a good pit stop. See if we can make some time up on Pierre Gasly.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
We do make time up
stay
on
clear
Pierre
of the white line on
Gasly.
the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Okay, we did. Good out lap here, because I'm going to assume that Russell is going to have pitted. We've got Nicholas Latifi in front of us. Typical Nicholas Latifi getting in the way. Yeah, he's fighting for position, but he's just too slow, mate. Get out of the way. The brake should constantly have a blue flag. We're right with Pierre Gasly now. The gap was there, it was until he cut it off. So I'm guessing we're not going to have enough room to get past Pierre Gasly going into this corner. All that time. That's a much better move. George Russell
is in the pits.
No, Russell's just come out of the pits. Luckily, we are on warmer tyres. We are going to have overtake mode and DRS on George Russell. What's he doing?
Nice move, good job.
I'm sure taken off the track there.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds.
I could really do with my teammates staying out for another couple of laps. Don't pit me, don't pit. Damn it. I mean, to be fair, he's got
Liam
pit.
is in the pit lane. Liam's in the pits now.
Right, come on, can we close down Kevin Magnussen here?
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Don't have DRS. We will have as we come out of this corner though. Closing down K-Mag. Much better run out of that corner.
Gap to your teammate behind is 23.0 seconds.
Taking wide, took me wide as well, to be fair. Right, come on, 1.4 to Daniel Ricciardo. Want a little bit of a charge on these medium tyres now. Kevin Magnussen is going to have DRS on me up this main straight though. 0.5, 0.4, it's not going to have enough. Time we get to the braking zone here. I nearly missed the braking zone. Right, considerably wide out the corner. I'm going to have to use my overtake mode down here now. Pop that up. These two in front are battling though, which is going to help really. Well, it's going to help me. It's going to help them obviously. It's helped us massively. DRS on these two.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh. They got that bit wrong. Battling with each other there. Join this battle in a second. Oh, don't do that. That move is on, mate. We can do that. Not this time, it isn't. Can we go around the outside of the McLaren? Yes, we can.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Right, come on. If anything, these two have been holding me up, so with their battling, that's brought K-Mag back into the equation. A little bit of an overtake made down this hill, just to try and get that gap back from Alonso. It's not going to have DRS, we are. And then 5% overtake made, which is ideal. Don't gain enough. With overtake, maybe. I have to back out of that, we were going straight to the wall then. Come on, point forward to Alonso.
Enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Let's start that first run into those couple of corners. Come on, we're just not gaining enough there. Corner exit ruins the race for us. Very wide through there. We're letting Alonso off here, if you ask me. Messing up these first couple of corners. Pulls away about 2/10 of a second, just coming down the straight.
Only got 2 laps
Just coming out of the
left.
corner. just an extra couple of attempts on the brakes. I think he's got us, if I'm honest. I don't think we're going to be able to get him. Once we dealt with Ricardo, that meant Alonso didn't have anyone pushing him. I made a couple of mistakes in these final laps. Trying to avoid that wall mainly. We've gone from P15 to P8 though. I can't be disheartened by that. That's a good race. And our final race of the season as well. So it's quite nice to end it. Quite nice to end it on a positive. I'm not upset with 8th place. That's a good race. And we got driver of the day. So our final race of the season, we get driver of the day. So there you go.
And so the celebrations begin, and well
Carlos
earned they are
Sainz is the
indeed.
drivers' world
It might have looked
champion.
simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level at the very
Don't know
top
what's that
is
sound.
anything
I
but
suppose that's
simple.
supposed to be his car on the
Catching them
limiter.
now then, we have a new World Drivers' Champion.
And obviously there's
Victory
supposed to be
today then,
smoke there.
but bittersweet emotions, I'm sure.
Well, there you
And
go.
here
Well
we
done
are,
to Ferrari, finally claiming back the World Championship title. Obviously, we pick up our XP for our driver, or our Odeon pass, paddock pass, whatever you call it. Up to tier 6, and just about half a tier 7.
Well, not the result our points leader would have wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going
Yeah, there you
forward.
go. So,
let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony
positive
Davidson.
overall.
Media pick.
I have to give it
50,
to Joker. They fought so
finished
hard and
8th.
had incredible
Unfortunately,
pace at
just
times,
didn't have
so I
enough
don't think anyone else did a
to get
better job
past,
today.
The Constructors'
get past
Championship
Alonso
may
at the
be a
end of that
foregone
race there.
conclusion at the moment, but regardless,
But yeah, positive final race of the season. Positive final race of the season there. Pick up our team acclaim. Our driver acclaim goes down. Entirely sure why. Driver acclaim goes down there. Achieve a top 10 finish during the race. Achieve top 12. We've passed all of those. Damage. Oh, that might be why the damage deductions. Oopsie. Sorry about that, team. So that's it. That is the finish of our final race of the season. So that's our first season out of the way. Can we just look and see if we can save any more of these upgrades here? We can save that. We can save that. So we've saved all of our chassis upgrades. And we've shaved all of our durability upgrades. So that is good news. And we have crankshaft. I'm going to go with aerodynamics though. What have we got? 800 left. We can do side pods. Let's do side pods. That will finish us. So we are just going to continue here to the end of the season, which is the 17th. So we are going to not check out our supplier HQ tour, sponsor, and filming, aero, and leaves us with 2 days to do, or 3 days to do that. Contract renewal. Okay, so let's have a look at a contract renewal then, shall we? Let's just let's go to this event quickly. So the event was absolutely worth it. The departments are hugely excited by the possibility the new tech will bring. Good stuff. So we're just going to fast forward this. These are obviously the activities that we've just set. I just want to see about the contract renewals. I'm probably not going to renew his contract if I'm honest. And we're going to have a
Okay,
look
we've
at.
had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix. Could you take a look at this for us,
So
please?
what's this then? Hang on. So